Hey, what's up guys? So for this video I will be playing the 13th and final mission of Halo 2 called The Great Journey. So with that said, let's get started with the playthrough.
What is that place?
Where the counselors were meant to watch the consecration of the Icon. The start of the Great Journey.
There is still time to stop the key from turning.
I must get inside.
Then mount up, Arbiter. I know a way to break those doors.
Wow, that is so cool, being able to fight alongside the hunters, that is amazing. What's even cooler is that these hunters will protect you from the brutes that shoot brute shot grenades at you and the Covenant carbine. How awesome is that?
Come out! I've been punctured! Keep on!
Something I find really cool on this mission, that is you can release the hunters, the two hunters that you saw at the beginning of this mission, from prison alongside some elite sword elites as well, which is awesome. All you need to do to make sure the hunters and elites aren't trapped in the jail cell is to shoot these button thingies that project blue energy. Here is the terminal location for the mission, The Great Journey.
Me and I sure as hell don't like you. But if we don't do something, Mr. Mohawk's gonna activate this rig. And we're all gonna die.
Tartarus has locked himself inside the control room.
Well, I just happen to have a key.
Come on, grab a banshee and give me some cover. Gonna know we're coming.
Be very careful when you're fighting the Wraiths and the Spectre, the three brutes drive, while you're in a Banshee, because you can die very quickly if you're not careful, so make sure you stay up high and destroy the Wraiths from above, and the Banshees, the brute Banshees that Brutes pilot, make sure you take them out from above as well. Make sure you're at a safe distance as well. As for taking out the brutes that drive the Spectre, you need to get behind cover and yes, get out the Banshee and take them out using the beam rifle to take off their helmet, then finish them off with the Covenant carbine. That way, your Banshee will be at less risk of being blown up. Time to hop into a fresh new Banshee since the one I've just piloted is damaged. Oh, here is the fresh new Banshee that I was looking for. Oh, I guess finding a fresh new Banshee wasn't needed since you're no longer needed to take out Wraiths and Brute Banshees.
Everything into the chamber! The chieftain must complete his holy work! icon in your hands. And do as you are told.
Please use caution. This reclaimer is delicate.
One more word, Oracle, and I'll rip your eye from its socket. Which is nothing compared to what I'll do to you.
Tartarus, stop.
Impossible.
Put down the icon.
Put it down and disobey the Hierarchs?
There are things about Halo even the Hierarchs do not understand.
Take care, Arbiter. What you say is heresy.
Is it? Oracle, what is Halo's purpose?
Collectively, the seven.
Not another word.
Please. Don't shake the light bulb. If you want to keep your brain inside your head, I tell those boys to chill. Go ahead. Do your thing.
The sacred rings, what are they?
Weapons of last resort, built by the Forerunners to eliminate potential flood hosts, thereby rendering the parasite harmless.
And those who made the rings? What happened to the Forerunners?
After exhausting every other strategic option, my creators activated the rings. They and all additional sentient life in 3 radii of the galactic center died as planned. Would you like to see the relevant data?
Tartarus, the prophets have betrayed us.
No, Arbiter! The great journey has begun, and the brutes, not the elite, shall be the prophet's escort.
Alright, final boss fight of Halo 2's Tartarus, let's defeat him. Do keep in mind if you get too close to Tartarus and he hits you with his hammer, if you're playing on Legendary and Heroic, you're a one-hit melee kill. I don't know how many hits it will take for you to die to Tartarus' hammer, but you know, stay as far away as possible and pick him off. Side note, I found it really funny when Tartarus just tosses 343 Guilty Spark at Johnson's face, and it hits him right in the face.
That's it? Johnson, I'm on.
Hang tight, ma'am. Not until that crew is dead.
You're telling me you can't stop the sequence?
Please understand. Interrupting the wayfarer severely damages the system.
Give me a direct answer.
I am what I want to. The reclaimer is
What's that?
a beacon.
What's it doing?
Communicating at superluminal speeds with the frequency of
Communicating with what?
the other installations.
Show me.
Fail-safe protocol. In the event of unexpected shutdown, the entire system will move to standby status. All remaining platforms are now ready for remote activation.
Remote activation? From here?
Don't be ridiculous.
Listen, Tinkerbell, don't make me...
Then where? Where would someone go to activate the other rings?
Why the Ark? Of course.
And where, Oracle, is that?
We've got a new contact. Unknown classification. It isn't one of ours. Take it out.
This is Spartan 117.
Anyone hear me? Over.
Isolate that signal. Master Chief, you mind telling me what you're doing on that ship?
Sir, finishing this fight.
Silence fills the empty grave now that I am gone. But my mind is not at rest, for questions linger on. I will ask, and you will answer.
All right. Shoot.
Thanks for watching, leave a like on the video if you have enjoyed, and subscribe if you are new, and this is the end of Halo 2's campaign. Yeah, Halo 2's campaign was awesome, I really enjoyed it. This is my favourite Halo story ever made. Being able to play as an elite in the Halo 2 campaign is awesome, like having to play as the Arbiter through his perspective in the Halo 2 campaign is awesome. I really enjoyed being able to play as the Arbiter, as well as being able to play as the Master Chief. Tartarus is a great villain, the plot overall is awesome, the story is perfect, I can't think of anything bad to say about it. In terms of story, Halo 2's campaign is perfect, but in terms of difficulty and enemy encounters, Halo 2 completely drops the ball. And you notice it on Legendary, like Legendary on Halo 2 is just completely difficult and hard to basically conquer. If you don't take your enemies seriously, you're a one-hit kill to the Jackal snipers, you're a one-hit melee to elites, Brutes and Flood, you're a two-hit melee. However, they hit very fast, it kind of doesn't matter. Enemies notice you very quickly, not only that, enemies shoot their weapons faster than you can shoot them, which is just absolutely crazy. Plus, they aggressively shoot where they last spotted you, so you have to redirect yourself by going from one direction to another direction just to avoid being spotted by the enemies that are aggressively shooting at the spot where they last saw you. Vehicle health in this game is very poor because enemies can destroy your vehicle within like 10 to 15 seconds or maybe even less than that if you are too close to the enemy. So what you have to do is you have to be at a safe distance where the enemies don't see you, and then you have to pick them off from afar, because if you don't do that, you're at risk of having whatever vehicle you're driving blow up. What makes even less sense is that enemy vehicles are stronger in terms of health and damage to player vehicles. Whatever vehicles players board, it's weaker than the enemies. It just makes vehicle sections very unfun since you are far too weak to survive. You have to constantly take enemies out from afar just to avoid being blown up, and you have to restart at checkpoint. But yeah, Halo 2's story is perfect. Halo 2's difficulty is not perfect, it's very bad. especially Legendary. Other reasons why Halo 2 on Legendary is so tough is Jackal snipers, like, they spot you and kill you in one shot, so each time you die, you just have to locate where they are and then kill them. The grenade radius in terms of explosive damage radius and how far you can throw them has been reduced. In terms of its effectiveness, in CE you could throw frag grenades and plasma grenades much further than in Halo 2, plus the explosive radius in Halo CE compared to Halo 2 is a night and day difference. Like, you could kill an entire pack of Covenant or Flood just by tossing frag grenades. You could kill a group of them, but in Halo 2 you really can't, because grenades in this game are much weaker. The Flood are a lot more stronger in terms of health and damage this time around, which really sucks, and it makes Halo 2 unfun. Also, you can't melee Flood. The Flood in terms of melee damage in Halo 2 are very weak compared to Halo Combat Evolved. So if you would melee the Flood to keep them away from you if they are getting too close to you, that is no longer effective. Plus, the Flood in this game are much faster than they were in Halo Combat Evolved. So what you have to do is, once again, use precision weapons and plasma sticks, also needler detonations if you do have dual wield needlers, but that's more risky than using precision weapons and plasma sticks to kill the Flood that are bum rushing you. Speaking of precision weapons, yeah, Halo 2's campaign forces you to use precision weapons because that is the most effective way to beat the Halo 2 campaign, and because enemies are much more stronger than you and you're too weak to run and gun even on normal and easy difficulty, because enemies shoot their weapons at the speed of light, whereas, you can't really do that, which is just really silly, and it makes going up against enemies in this game's campaign very unfun. Plus, you have to sit behind cover and pick off enemies from a certain distance, hoping you don't run out of battle rifle ammo, sniper rifle ammo, beam rifle ammo, and Covenant carbine ammo. Rinse and repeat. Oh yeah, this turns Halo 2's campaign into a shoot hide, shoot hide, shoot hide situation over and over again. Quick little side note, you can use active camo for the Arbiter just to get out of sticky situations like enemies shooting their weapons at the speed of light. You can redirect yourself to get out of there just to be safe. But if you're playing as the Chief, you don't have an active camo unless if you use a skill that trades out his flashlight for the active camo. However, if you're playing Halo 2's campaign normally and you're on Chief's missions, you can't use active camo, which really sucks. Whereas if you're playing on the Arbiter's missions, you can use active camo, so it makes it a little bit easier. However, the problems are still there, but it's worse for Chief because he doesn't have active camo to help him get out of those sticky situations. If you want to use weapons that aren't precision weapons on normal and easy difficulty, you can do that. However, you can complete the campaign quicker if you use precision weapons. Anyway guys, I will be playing Halo 3 in the next video. Take care.